Yo, what up, people? Smithers still motherfucking are finally back. Yes, and guess what? Guess what? You can actually see my fucking eyes now. Cause look, my screen's completely fucked up. I'm gonna bring that up right now. Coppelion episode like 11 fucking review. Anyway, my screen's like completely fucked up. Look, after breaking this bitch open, we're good. My hard drive, it's in check. My motherboard, it's in. All my shit is good. Everything is good, and so. Basically, it's better now, in a sense. I mean, there's wires everywhere, and it's kind of crazy, but still, I love it. I really do. You can see the fucking lighter from this new screen I fucking got. Just, yeah. Fuck it. Anyway. Look. Coppelion. Oh, this fucking... Where do you want me to start, okay? Do you want me to start with the fact that Aoi, she's proving my point now. It's just, like, yo. This bitch is gonna be the strongest Coppelion ever. They don't know what the fuck her power is, what the fuck's going on, and it's like this. It's exactly how you picture it, like exactly how I pictured it. Like one moment she's super weak and she literally breaks her finger. She broke her fucking finger. How the hell? Oh, that gets into a whole shitload of other things that I really didn't like. Oh my god, like. Why in the hell is there a button on this giant ass Wild Wild West fucking spider robot? I don't fucking know. Why in the fuck did it only take one bullet from Ibarra's like fucking like 1970, no, not even that, like 1950s fucking like World War II fucking pistol. That fucking pistol destroyed an entire robot with one bullet. Bullshit. Like, legitimately, it made a giant-ass explosion from one bullet. After, of course, Aoi, she hit, again, the emergency, like, fucking, opening for the hatch, which is at the top of the robot, which makes no fucking... Okay, I get it. Like, what are the odds the enemy's gonna get up there? But still, why have it somewhere, you know, like, that isn't armored, or isn't protected? Like, that should be with your control panel, like, to control it and open it. There shouldn't be an alternative way, because it makes no fucking sense. That's like the dumbest shit ever. That's like, okay, for instance, let's say I build a giant-ass fucking mech, like a fucking giant-ass mech, and then I put the self-destruct button right on the bottom side of the left leg, about maybe 3 feet off the ground, or 4 feet, and it's just a giant-ass red button that says self-destruct. Why in the fuck would I do that? The odds of an enemy actually hitting that shit, to be honest, would be minuscule because I am in a fucking mech. But to be honest, any motherfucker could just walk up and push the fucking... Like, Aoi, she isn't the strongest fucking... She's like weak as shit. Like, you gotta realize this. She broke her fucking finger trying to press the button because there was like some reinforced glass there. But she still broke her fucking finger. She's weak. Yet, of course, once she powered the fuck up, like, fuck yeah. It was, yes, that was good as shit. I'm liking Aoi when she powers up because there's just a whole shroud of mystery of how this Coppelion has these abilities, create like a fucking force field and shit. Like, I want to know. But yeah, it was like pretty simple, and they also pushed like this Ibarra and this other nigga. Like, it just seemed like forced. Like they were like, oh my god, like be safe and all that. Like, I'll miss you, and then they're like locking eyes and shit, and so you're thinking, okay, is there some type of relationship here? But where did it come from? I mean, I get that he did kiss her, give her mouth to mouth, but, you know, she was unconscious for that, and so it was more to save her life. It wasn't like, I like you or some shit like that. But then now it's like, yeah, they're like in love. Like, I'm like, what? Like, and then at the end, it's obvious why they did it though, because at the end of the anime, you see why they did it. When this nigga's like, the fucking cloud is coming in, and he's like, Naruse, and then fucking ending, I'm like, like, I don't know, I wasn't feeling it. Like, I just wasn't, because the relationship, it didn't seem like it developed at all, really. I mean, let's be honest, how much have, you know, like, there isn't enough there for that relationship yet. Like, we don't have anything. It's just like, be safe out there. Yes, I will, my lady. Like, what the fuck? Like, that's how it seemed to me, and then it's like out of nowhere, and then it's like, no, I say, I love my forever love, Lord. Like, and he's gonna be fucking okay, most likely. I mean, only thing that could happen is he bleeds out, but he is a Coppelion, so I mean, shit. I've seen niggas get shot like 8 times. Like, you hear about that shit all the time. Like, nigga got shot 8 times. He's still fucking walking around. So, especially since this dude has healing ability. Like, you know, he has a boosted healing ability. He's higher than humans, at least. Not like fucking regrowing limbs and shit. I don't see that. But, you know, he has a boosted immune system and shit like that. So, he should be able to easily, you know, and like, let's say, yeah, I'd say it'd take him a couple days. Yeah, a couple days of rest and he'll be healed up. Yeah, just like Ibarra, cause that bitch took a fucking explosion. This nigga got shot twice. Ibarra took a fucking explosion, and it took her what, like 3 days in the fucking chamber. All I gotta say. So I'm not really worried about him at all. Like, to be honest, I am worried about that dude in the white who ended up like saving him at the end. But let's be, I don't know. It's like trying to show like everybody still has a little bit of hope, and there's still humanity there. I mean, even in times of this utter chaos and like, you know, they're trying to destroy the world, he still hasn't given up on the fact that maybe one day humans won't be so fucking fucked up. Like, we won't be so evil, so cruel. Yet we don't try to. It just naturally happens. I'm not getting into that. We're not going into humanity. We're not. It's just a shitload of evil shrouded with a nice couple good. Like, let's be honest. Like, oh my God. Middle Ages. That's all I gotta fucking say. Like, fuck you, bitch. No, we're done. No, not going into it anymore. But yeah, let's be. They got the train up and running, and there was like this whole thing about like the dude only had one fucking anther shot left, and so he gave it to this dude. And then he ran back, and they see the fucking cloud coming, and so he gives it to him like, yeah, here you go. I already took mine. And he's like, you fucking idiot, and he stabs him with it, so he's willing to die. But you know, the dude was big, and so he carried the Gramps on his fucking back. So yeah. There's only one thing, and that is that they still have to exit. So it isn't over just yet. No. They think that it's nice and safe, but it really isn't when you think about it. Because now they have to exit and get this lift. But the older sisters, they're fucking MIA right now. Nobody knows who they are. And so my thing is, what if the old sisters, they meet them at the rendezvous point. Nobody knows that the old sisters are fucking evil. Again, message this motherfucker. That's all it take. And, of course, we get a nice little fight going on. Like, you know, they just fucking kill everybody on the fucking helicopters. Like, what's going on here? And then it's like, Vice Principal's the only nigga left alive, because that's how it usually is, because he's somewhat of a developed character. And so he'll obviously still be fucking alive. But they'll be like, why are you doing this? And it's like, oh, Vice Principal. And then it'll go into this, like, evil monologue. Oh, God. Please don't do that. Please. Oh, my God. If it does that shit, I'm just gonna laugh. I'm just gonna laugh and be like, fuck it. I'm done for the next week's review. I really will. I'm calling that shit now. I am. Either way, I'll give this week's episode over here. I gotta give it an 8 out of 10. I'll say overall, it was a good episode. I enjoyed it. I actually did it. You know, I'm liking it now. I'm liking it a little bit more. Even though it was really bullshitty how they... No, fuck that. No. Yep, this is getting a refurbished, yes, refurbished rating, yes. No more 8 out of 10, fuck that, 7 out of 10. That way the spider went fucking down was the most bullshitty, like, shit ever. Like, it just came out like fucking flamethrower, plasma cannon, fucking fire, what the fuck? Like, red electricity? No. 7 out of 10. I'm gonna say overall it was a good episode, but it did have its bad moments and its okay moments sprinkled in. Like, I really didn't feel like anything for this nigga when he's like, nah, say, and then he's getting covered by the fog. Because 1, he's a Coppelion. 2, he's an advanced human. And 3, we just saw this nigga jump out of a train and then move at the speed of above the train and then rip a fucking plank like off, like rip the fucking lever like fucking off. So he's good. Listen, he's good. We'll see what happens next week's episode. Smithers to my fucking R. Peace the fuck out.